So my name is Tim Wilson. I'm a software architect with the Global System Solutions Group at Verifone. I've been with the company for almost 7 years now. Started working with them on our encryption solution, or end-to-end encryption solution for payment cards. Prior to that, I actually been a software developer for about 25 years now. Our solution primarily is used for encrypting credit card data end-to-end, so encrypting at the terminal level and then decrypting at the credit card processor level. And the notion is that the decryption side of things, where I work, is essentially a piece of middleware that the credit card processors will use to decrypt the transactions in order so that they can authorize them. And the idea of point-to-point encryption is that it protects the card data from end to end and provides a higher level of security than generally what's used for perimeter-based security. Our solution utilizes the EnShield Connect. We primarily selected that product as a result of some analysis that we did in terms of scalability and supportability. How easy is it to deliver the product? How easy is it to continue to scale up? Since our product is deployed in processors rather than individual merchants, there's a need essentially to continue to scale the system as we add more merchants onto the individual processor platforms. At some point, we get to a situation where we need to add more capacity to the system, and usually that capacity planning is done proactively. So the merchants will decide, okay, we've got 4 or 5 merchants that are coming up in the next 6 months. The notion is they go off and buy a couple more devices. The fact that the Thales actually scales linearly as opposed to some of their competitors is a huge advantage, because now they can sit down and look at their capacity planning and make decisions moving forward to say, okay, I'm going to load up 2 or more servers, and they know they have an expectation that those new servers are going to provide an incremental improvement in performance. In this case, it's about 1,000 transactions per second per device. And so from a security perspective, it's huge, because those devices with our solution meet all the current P2P requirements, and more importantly for us, those devices are enabling us to meet future requirements for PCI, P2PE, PCI DSS, PCI PIN, those types of requirements. And as we go forward and those requirements continue to evolve, they're going to become more stringent, and they're going to start to require a lot more robustness in terms of the security of the system. In our case, the base level of security that we're providing is we separate the keys from the HSM itself in terms of storage. So the HSM does all the encryption and does all the decryption, but it doesn't actually hold the keys. The keys are actually encrypted by the HSM and then stored someplace else and kept separate from the HSM. And so it provides a separation that provides us with gives us a level of security that's higher than most of the competitors, but more importantly also provides us with an ease of deployment, because a new HSM just gets plugged in and turned on. It doesn't need to have keys replicated around to it. It doesn't need to have any other management aspect associated with it. We just, like I said, plug it in and turn it on. We've continued to be successful. We're deployed in 8 of the top 10 credit card processors in the United States. We have a couple of solutions that are deployed globally, and we're going to continue to expand the market globally. And we hope to continue to have Thales be a part of that solution. And going forward, I think we hope to continue to be part of the community of practice that exists within the Thales environment and the EnShield in particular, to help other people to adopt a similar sort of an approach.